Good morning everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Welcome back to my channel. It's a good day. I'm feeling really good and we need to have a massive catch up because something, I think the most exciting thing in my life, that might be dramatic, I don't think it is, my biggest achievement ever happened yesterday. So we need to sit down and have a talk about it because I can't quite believe it happened. I'm still in shock, I'm still kind of in denial, but before we go and chat about that, I have just been to the shops because, I mean, if you watched last week's weekly vlog, we ended up going to M&S on Friday because Connor got a £60 voucher. So we kind of did a random shop, but we didn't actually come away with anything substantial for dinners. So I had to pop back to the shops this week, well this morning, just to get like the basics, and we got a few things that we can have for dinners, but just we didn't get like any chicken or anything. Like we just got like snacky stuff, which really was nice over the weekend. We had such a lovely weekend. We achieved a lot this weekend, okay? And it's just going to be an exciting day. Our new bed has just arrived. I'll show you it quickly. I mean, it's in a box, but we're going to pop this up later. This is the bed. It was from Wayfair, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you should know we recently redecorated the bedroom. I think it was like a month ago we repainted, and we got rid of the bed. We got a king size mattress, all new duvet covers and everything, and we didn't end up buying a bed frame because we couldn't afford it all in one go. So we got the mattress and we've been sleeping on the floor, and what we've had to do is lift the mattress up every time. We change the sheets every Sunday, it's like our ritual, and we've had to lift the mattress up so it airs the bottom so we don't get mold or anything. And yeah, so our bed has just arrived after like a month of sleeping on it. I think it's been like 2 months actually. March, April, May, June. We did it in March. I'm pretty sure it's like the end of March. Yeah, we did it at the end of March, so we haven't had a bed frame since then, but we have one now. I've also ordered some bedside tables, which should be coming this week, so it's kind of an exciting week, you know. Anyway, food shop, because otherwise I'm gonna ramble. So I first will show you what I got from Aldi. I went to Aldi and M&S. If you watched last week's weekly vlog, you know I'm back on the M&S hype. I can't help it, but I'll show you what I got from Aldi first. So we got a medium pack of chicken breasts and then some Beechwood smoked salmon. I'm just craving smoked salmon at the minute, I don't know why. I then got, I'm not gonna lie, I got some random stuff, but I got 12 large eggs. I usually get medium, but because I'm running more, I just feel like large eggs is a bit more substantial, you know. I got one large, it's actually an extra large avocado. I've got some multi-grain rice cakes. I love these before runs. I love these for a snack with peanut butter or almond butter or like cream cheese. Delicious. I love rice cakes. I got 2 tomato purees because we've completely run out and I haven't had it for ages, and I've had to keep using tomato ketchup, which I don't mind, but it's not quite the same. I then got some, I never buy olives like this. I always buy olives from like the fridge section, but I always see people use these, so I don't know if they work out cheaper or they last longer because they're in a jar. But I got olives, and I also got sun-dried tomatoes because I love sun-dried tomatoes, but I never buy them because in Sainsbury's they're really quite expensive, but they weren't too bad from Aldi. Squishies for runs and snacks in general because they're the best. I got another milk. We've actually got like a massive milk, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out, so I've got enough milk. And then just some toothpaste. This is the one we get if you are interested. So that was Aldi, and that came to £19.34. And then M&S, which is the big boy shop, I got some chickpeas in water. I just thought in salads and stuff, I'm trying to just eat a bit more whole foods at the minute. So chickpeas. I got some apples. I don't get apples often, but I saw this salad recipe and it was like apple walnut and like feta salad. It sounds really nice, so I got walnuts. No, I got apples. And then the only other fruit I got was blueberries because M&S blueberries, you can't beat them. I got some spring onions. I wasn't actually going to get spring onions, but these were reduced to 66p and they look perfect, so I got spring onions. A pack of sweet peppers. I never ever get this yogurt because it's a lot more expensive than normal Greek yogurt, but it was bougie and I really wanted to try it. So we got the M&S Greek yogurt authentic 0% fat. How bougie does that look, right? So we got that, and then the last thing, my favourite thing, M&S sourdough. I love M&S sourdough, so I went with the signature sourdough, wheat and rye sourdough loaf with a blend of wheat flour and wild farmed wheat flour. I just love it. M&S bakery sourdough is insane. And what I will do to keep this fresh is I'll cut it and then I'll just freeze it, because otherwise I find I don't use it quick enough and then it goes stale. So that's what I got from M&S, and that came to £13. So, I mean, I really didn't need the bougie yogurt, but it doesn't matter. That's what we got. So I'm going to put this away, and then what is the time actually? It's 10:30. So yeah, I'm going to put this away, and then I'm going to make some, I've not eaten anything today because I've been editing, I went food shopping. So I'm going to make something to eat, and then we can sit down and talk about the craziness that happened at the weekend. So this is breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it. I think it looks absolutely insane, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna take a picture for the thumbnail. Yeah, I thought we could eat this and have a little chat about what I got up to yesterday, which could possibly be one of the most exciting things I think I've ever done in my life. So let me just set the scene for you. I really didn't want to go for a run yesterday, purely because I had a really funny tummy. I don't really know why. I just basically kept going to the toilet, which isn't like me. Normally I'm the other way around and can't go. Anyway, that's TMI. And I went to the toilet and I was like, no, I really want to get a run done. I want to do like a 10k at least, 10 to 12k, because that would make up my distance for the week. I was aiming for 30 kilometers that week and I was sitting on about 20. So I'd planned, this run had been planned in my week. So I knew I had to go for a 10k just to, like, you know, be true to myself and show up for myself. Anyway, I thought I wanted to change the way I did my running because I wasn't really looking forward to go and I wanted to enjoy it. So I found, well, I saw that Jay Shetty had just had Charles Leclerc on his podcast, and if you don't know, I'm a massive F1 fan and a massive Charles Leclerc fan, so I knew I wanted to listen to that regardless. So I thought, I'm not going to track this run at all. I'm just going to go and run and see where I end up and just explore. Like, I've lived in Essex my whole life, and I don't really, apart from like driving to places with your family and stuff, I don't really explore the area that much, and running is like one of the best ways to explore, right? So I was just, go explore, have fun, enjoy the run, listen to the podcast, zone out, don't worry about your pace, don't worry about how far you run, aim for like a 10k if you can. I knew a route that was about 10k, so I had that route planned, and then if I wanted to go further I could, and if I didn't have to. So that's what I did. I pressed track on Strava, put my phone away, and I didn't get my phone back out apart from to change the podcast once it ended. And little did I know, at 18 kilometers in my run, 18 kilometers in, I was a bit over 5k left of doing a half marathon. So I didn't check my phone at all until I got to this 18k mark, because I just wanted to see how far I'd gone at that point, because I knew I'd been running for quite a while, because the podcast was an hour and a half, so I know I'd done over 10k, and I was looking at about 12k, but I just wanted to see. So yeah, the podcast had ended, and then I played some music, checked my phone to see how far, and I was like 18.9k, and I was like, oh my god, I could run a half marathon, like I'm nearly there. And I just didn't, I can't even explain to you, I didn't feel like I'd run that far, because I was so zoned out. I wasn't checking my phone, I was just running. And I know Essex, the part of Essex I live in, well enough to know where I am, so I knew exactly where I was. I just didn't know how far that was in running terms. So I stuck with it, and I ended up running my first ever half marathon, and I cannot tell you how crazy that felt. It was pretty much unbroken. The only times I had to stop was to open my gels and put them in the bin, and to cross the road. That was the only times I stopped, and I pretty much I was going at such an easy pace. Like, the pace was so slow for me. I'm not saying it's a slow pace, but for me it was a slow pace. So my breathing was controlled, I didn't feel tired. My body felt tired, but breath wise I felt fine. I also took my vest with me with 2 gels and water in case I wanted to go further, but I was not planning on running a half marathon, let me tell you. I think the furthest in my head I thought I would go was like 15k, because up until this point the furthest I've ever ran was like 12.1k. I've never run past 12, I've never done 13. And so in my head I was like, if I'm gonna go further than 12, I'll do 15 and then I'll call it a day. But I just honestly can't explain. It's one of my favourite runs I've ever been on, because I wasn't worried about my pace. I wasn't worried about like my time, my distance. I just ran to enjoy it, and I ended up unknowingly completing my first ever half marathon. And I just find that crazy. Like, it really puts into perspective how much our bodies are capable, and how much you get in your own head, which is what stops people most of the time. Like, I think if I had gone out and planned to run a half marathon, I definitely wouldn't have done it. I think I would have stopped to walk a lot more, or just stopped in general a lot more than I did. I think I'd get in my head and keep telling myself I couldn't do it, but because I wasn't aiming for anything and I was just running because I was having a really lovely, enjoyable time, I ended up doing a half marathon. And guys, I've never ran that far, and I only started running like end of November / December last year, 2023, sorry. So I haven't been running that long, and to be honest with you, not consistently at all. Like, if you'd watched my running journey video, my consistency in running has been awful. Like, I'd go one week I'd do 5 runs, the next week I'd only do 2, the next week I wouldn't do any because I didn't want to. Like, I've not shown up for myself at all, like properly, to be able to do a half marathon, you know, and I smashed it. So this is your sign that you are so much more capable than you think you are, because never in a million years would I have thought I could run a half marathon just on a random Sunday for the joy of it, for the fun of it. Like that was the truth. It was just fun. Like I loved the run so much. And what's even crazier is Connor went out for a run before me. He left about half an hour to an hour before me, and I didn't know what kind of run he was doing. He didn't know either. When I come home and I checked Strava, he had also run a half marathon. And what is so bizarre about that is both of us didn't know each other was going to do that, because I didn't even know I was going to run a half marathon whilst I was running, and he said he decided he was going to try a half marathon like 2 kilometers in, because it was such a nice day and he just wanted to keep running. And I don't talk to him when he's on his runs. Like, I don't text him or anything, and when I'm on my run I don't go on my phone. So we didn't know until I got home. We both run a half marathon on the same day, unintentionally, without knowing each other was going to do it. How crazy is that? It's like, I don't understand how that happened, but it just did. So truth be told, we were shattered after. I mean, I don't think we moved from the sofa. I did take Hugo for a walk right before bed, and my legs were, you know, asking me why I was doing more exercise. But it was just such a good day. We were both on such a high. Like, I can't believe I did it. And it really put into perspective to me that, like, I'm just so much more capable, and I need to stop thinking I can't do things, because clearly I can, you know. And it was just a very proud moment. It was a very proud day. Like always, my Strava is linked down below if you want to follow along with me on my running journey. And let me know your biggest achievement of last week, because honestly, I can't tell you. And I actually feel more proud today than I did yesterday. I think it didn't really settle in how far I'd actually run. I ran 22 kilometers. Like, most people train for that. Like, most people have a training plan and train for like 12 weeks or whatever to get to that point, and I haven't done any training. I've just been running willy-nilly, like, as much as I want to. I, like, have no structured plan whatsoever. So it just proves that you can literally do it. Like I said, my runs have not been consistent. I don't show up for myself all the time because I can't be bothered. I fall out of love with running a lot, and then I really love it. And it's very, I don't really, up until the last 2 weeks, I haven't done speed work, intervals, anything like that. I would just go out for a run for like 2 or 3 kilometers and then call it a day, and then maybe do like one longer run, which would be like a 10k, and that was if I could be bothered. So if you look at my Strava history, the inconsistency of the runs is mad, and the fact that I just smashed a half marathon without training for it is honestly bizarre, and I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, this is your sign that you can do anything. I'm now going to take a bite of my food because I am hungry. So what we have here is the sourdough bread that I just showed you, cottage cheese, which I have tried for the first time licking it off the spoon, and I'm not going to lie, the consistency of it was making me feel a bit funny, and I didn't think I was going to like it. I licked the spoon. Why have I never had cottage cheese before? It's delicious. Like, I'm a massive fan of like creme fraiche and like sour cream, and it kind of tastes like that, but with like lumps in it, which sounds disgusting, but it tastes nicer than it sounds. And then I've got smoked salmon, 2 eggs, and some rocket, and that is my breakfast. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because honestly, how mad is that? But yeah, I just ran a half marathon. I didn't get a medal for it because I was just running for fun, but I know that I could sign up for a half marathon and I'd be fine. I think it took me 2.5 hours, which I'm not mad at, because I was going at an enjoyable pace, and obviously I wasn't planning on running a half marathon. So any time was an achievement, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna dig into this now anyway, because I've talked your head off for the last 10 minutes. And comment down below your Stravas, comment down below your achievement of the week and what you're proud of, and something you really enjoyed about last week. And this is gonna be just a really nice, positive week.
Save me, why won't you save me? You gave me your whole self. I gave you help, all you need is yourself. You don't need my help, no one's help. You don't need my help, all you need is yourself. You said you could live without me now. Don't know how to take it. Without you here, who would I become? I'm afraid of changing. But can't you see all the change I've made? All the change I've made, all the change I've made. And can't you see that the clouds were a phase, that the clouds were a phase? I gave you hell, all you need is yourself. You don't need my help, no one's help. You don't need my help, all you need is yourself. You said that you can't trust a word that I've said, and I can't even burn you. I know that it's hard to forget what I've said, and I can't even burn you.
Tuesday, everyone. It is another rest day today. I was kind of googling how long you should take to rest after you've run a half marathon, and most of the websites that I saw or read off were like you should take like at least 2 to 5 days. So I'm resting today and hoping, fingers crossed, to go for a run tomorrow. I've just made the most scrumptious looking breakfast ever. So this is crumpet French toast kind of vibes. That's what we was going for. So I thought I'd do a taste test. I've got it with some M&S authentic Greek yogurt, which I just tried for the first time, and I think it's the nicest Greek yogurt I've ever had. And I've got it with honey, cinnamon, walnuts, and then some berries. So just blueberries and raspberries. So let's give it a good old taste test. I've never made this before, ever. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is delicious. Okay, well, I'm going to demolish this. As you saw from yesterday, our bed came yesterday afternoon, so we ended up putting that up, and I love it. So I will go upstairs and show you that a little bit later, but we're just having like a really big rest day. I'm not planning on doing anything apart from taking the dog out for a walk later, and that is literally it. So we're chilling. We're just going to watch TV. We're probably going to read some of our book, and probably not going to be a huge amount to vlog. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner tonight, so maybe I'll cook dinner with you a bit later. But yeah, honestly, if you want the recipe, let me know, because this could be one of the best breakfasts I've ever made. Hi, I've just walked the dog and had lunch, and I've decided it's bath time. So I'm going to run the bath and we can just chill. Oh, I'm gonna run the bath, and what's going on with my hair? I'll show you what I put in it. Good morning. It is currently Thursday. I could possibly be the worst vlogger in the world because I went to town yesterday and I didn't vlog anything apart from what my mum and I ended up eating. So I'll insert these 2 random clips of our food from yesterday when I went into town. and I realised I ran a bath on Tuesday, and I don't think I spoke to you after I had my bath or after I showed you what I put in, so such a random like cut off, and I'm sorry about that. Literally I only picked up 2 things in town, so I thought I'd just quickly show you what I got. They're both from TK Maxx. So the first thing, I've been out of my Epsom salts for like over a month, and I just really find these incredible for long run recoveries. So I just got the Westlab Epsom bath salts, help soothe and relax aching muscles. These were £3.99, but then we went into Boots and they were £3.50, so get them from Boots because they're cheaper. But yeah, just got a big bag of those. And then I picked up this body and hand wash. It looks like this. It was £5.99 for this massive, is it a litre? Yeah, a litre bottle, and it's in the scent Vanilla Honey. I can't remember what it says. 0% paraben, palm oils or animal fats, and 97% natural ingredients. So yeah, I picked this up. It smells so good. It smells like a luxury spa. So if you want a new body wash, definitely check out TK Maxx, because for £5.99 I don't think this was that bad at all. But the reason I was starting this vlog is because I also realised I didn't even show you the new bed and I said I was going to. So if you're interested, this is our new bed. We're still waiting for the bedside tables to come. It said 3 to 5 days, so they've got till tomorrow to live up to that promise, and they still haven't been picked up by the courier, so I don't actually know if they're going to come in time, but yeah, I'm going to show you now. So this is the bed we went for. It's kind of, it's extremely low. It's this like brown dark oak colour. I don't really know if you can see, and it's just very basic. Like there's space underneath. Oh look, there's a hairband under there already to put stuff under, but it's very low, which is what we wanted. This is just a little stool for Hughie to get up because he's been used to the mattress being on the floor, so we didn't want to like risk him hurting himself. Why am I so zoomed in? We didn't want him, are you going to put me there we go, to hurt himself trying to jump up, because it's been so long for the mattress being on the floor, so we just got that little stool from my mum's. I'm just making another coffee. And yeah, I haven't actually been up to a lot this week, which is probably why this vlog hasn't been, you know, very interesting, because I haven't been on any runs this week. I kind of, after that half marathon, told myself like just to give myself a week off, because that was really tough, like mentally and physically draining. Not while I was doing it, but the aftermath has been really, really. There is a man on the roof. Sir, what are you doing up there? Please do not fall. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Anyway, getting distracted. So yeah, haven't been on any runs. Hold on. And the only thing I've done is been to work, and I showed you the weekly food shop, obviously, and then I went to town yesterday, but literally didn't get anything, so it's not been a very exciting week. But I'm just about to hop online because there's a few basics I need. I basically need some more like Dove soap. I need a shower scrubber. Basically, I saw a TikTok saying that you should really use a silicone body scrubber instead of the loofahs because they hold so much bacteria. So I want to order one of those, and then I want to order some moisturizer because I'm running out of that. Deodorant I need to top up, and I need a top up of my Estrid razor head. So I need to place an online order. I don't know where I'm going to do it for. My hair looks really long today. I don't know what is going on. I feel like it's growing rapidly at the minute. I did chop a little bit off of it the other day because I just saw so many, like when I see dead ends, I just want to rip them out. I've got no scissors in here. Anyway, sidetracked. So yeah, it's not been a very exciting week, but I am going to do an order. So if it comes tomorrow, obviously, I'll show you that. Today I got up, right, this is how bad it's been. Today I got up, I put on my gym clothes, I had my pre-gym workout, and I sat on the sofa, ate that. It got to an hour after I'd eaten, and I was like, let's go for this run. I was not like that, that was a lie. I just sat there, Hugo was under the blanket, like cuddling up to me like a little baby, and I was like, I'm not going out today. Apart from when I have to go to work later and walk the dog, but like, no, I'm not going for a run today. It's not happening. So I just don't know why. I think I'm due on my period next week, and the week before my period I always just don't want to do fuck all. Like, I just want to be a slob all week. So I think it could be that, but I have to walk to work later. I obviously have to walk the dog, so I can't be a complete slob. I have just put on like some quick makeup just to make myself feel a little bit better. That's also something else I need to stock up on. I've got no concealer, I've got no oil cleanser, my skincare's running out. I feel like I just need a big top-up shop, so that's what I'm about to do. I'll probably do it from Look Fantastic or somewhere like that, because that's where I do most of it from. And yeah, that is that. So I'm gonna go enjoy my second cup of coffee, put on some YouTube, and just have a little mooch online. My mum has very kindly offered, or she really wants to buy me a new pair of running shoes, because I did the half marathon like I told you all, and when she found out, she was like, oh right, you're serious about running. Like, my family aren't runners, my family aren't exercisers. Like, we're not big on the exercise in my family. We never have been growing up. So like, none of my brothers care about football or sports or anything. I'm like the first one in the family to really love a sport, F1, and really love exercising and going to the gym. Like, none of my brothers go to the gym or anything, never have done. Maybe they did when they was like 16, but they're in their 30s now, and none of them, they probably don't even know what gym looks like. So yeah, we're not a massive like fitness family. So when she found out I did the half marathon, she's like, you need some new shoes and I'm gonna buy them for you. So she's kindly offered to pay for my like first proper pair of running shoes, because if you know, I ordered my trainers. I got these two pairs, so this white pair and this black pair from Vinted. They both cost me a £5 each. I have no idea what style they are. I just typed in size 5 running trainers and that's what came up, so I bought them at the time. And yes, these are going to be like my first proper pair of running shoes. That was a rant no one asked for, but anyway, I am gonna go enjoy this. Hello. I just got back from walking the dog, and I'm just gonna quickly make an iced coffee to take with me while I walk to work. And I'm thinking, instead of doing a Boots online order, I'm going to pop into Boots on my way to work, because it's literally 2 minutes down the road from me. I'm just being lazy at this point. So I'm going to pop in and see if they have what I want, and then that way I don't have to like obviously wait for delivery or anything. But I like to walk with something. I don't know if anyone else is like this. I have to walk with something in my hand. I can't walk with my hands empty. Does anyone else relate? My brother relates. He says he's the same. He can't walk without something in his hands because he feels awkward, and that's literally how I feel. So maybe it's just some weird thing in my family. I just did a tablespoon and a half of instant coffee, and then a tablespoon of brown sugar, and I'm just going to whisk it up. I'm not going to like do a proper whisked coffee. And then I'm just going to add some extra water, bear with. Okay, let's get some ice. I'm still feeling extremely freaking lazy. Like, I did that dog walk and now I just want to sit on the sofa and not do anything. Also need to think of something to do for dinner. We've got mince, so I'm thinking either, I don't know, I'm thinking either spag bowl or like a ragu, like a beef ragu. Look how creamy I make my iced coffees. The creamier the better. Anyway, I gotta get going, so I want to pop into Boots, so I'm gonna go now, and if I go to Boots I'll probably film some clips on my phone anyway. Hi everyone, I thought I would just check back in. I'm just about to dish up dinner with having something a bit different. I've never made this before, but I'm doing like, I don't really know what it is. It's like a teriyaki beef situation. I'm literally just waiting a few more seconds for the rice. I've done some carrot and cucumber in rice. I don't know what it's in. It's like in like, what do you call it? Rice vinegar, is that it? And then I've just done some whole grain brown rice. So we're gonna dish this up first. I'm gonna do it in like sections, I think. To this brown rice, I literally just made it as normal. What I put some soy sauce in it just to make it a bit more flavoursome. And then this is the beef. So this was fried with onion, the beef, and then soy sauce, honey and hoisin sauce. I did have a little taste test and it tasted really good. It's kind of like a Buddha bowl. I suppose that's what it is, a Buddha bowl. And then, so that's the beef and the rice. I'm just gonna add some of this pickled carrot.
It's not looking good, bro.
What isn't?
Ah, that's what I was about to say.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then carrot, broad beans and peas. How much does this look gross to you?
It looks healthy. The beef looks quite nice.
Yeah. It is healthy.
Oh, I didn't put any Dr. Peppers in much.
Oh dear.
Oh, they're quite cold anyway. Beans!
And then some avocado. Sorry, that looks all good.
Yeah, that does look good. Oh, so chill.
Okie dokie. Yeah, do you want sesame seeds?
Yeah, that's sesame seeds.
Okay, so I'm just going to top it with some sesame seeds.
Read it.
How? And then, do you want cheese sauce on yours? Because I want cheese sauce on yours.
I'll take it in.
I'm just having that one yours. And this is, why does it keep automatically zooming? Is dinner. It is beef Buddha bowl thing.
A beef Buddha bowl.
And I think it's going to be delicious. I'm vlogging.
Hi.
I was going to put music over it.
That was my dad.
Do it again. Hugo's behind you.
Oh.
Should we get a big clock? A big clock for the bedroom.
Already got one back.
Look at me and all my friends.
You don't have friends.
These plants are quite cute. I like the pot.
Oh, actually, well,
That sign. There's no place like home. That's a no.
yeah, it's definitely not.
What about this lovely welcome sunflower sign? It's indoor and outdoors, so we can put it outside.
That's disgusting. That is actually wrong.
That kind of looks like Connor. Yeah. Babe, look. See the resemblance? Go stand next to that painting.
Van Gogh.
Connor just pointed out this
picture frame, and I really want it for the bathroom. But our bathroom's too small, so we cannot commit to that.
There you go. Stand next to that. I'll stand next to it. Do you see the resemblance? That's actually...
If you know me, know how much I love donkeys. I see this all the time, and I think if the colour background was a different colour, I'd buy it.
It don't look bad.
But I don't like that orange background. It's a lot more darker in person. Also, can you just call me a pig? What an asshole. No more what? Marvel. That's cool.
Yeah, we're not like Marvel, you're not like Harry Potter.
You've got a Marvel one. I don't have a Harry Potter one. Didn't actually explain what we're doing. I kind of just started vlogging with no explanation. But we've come home shopping because our bedside tables came. Connor spent like 6 hours trying to put them together. He wasn't happy.
I was alright actually.
You were so moody.
Oh, with the
first one just didn't go to plan.
They were shit to put together.
Yeah, they were quite bad. So yeah, we're just at the range, and then we're going to go to Dunelm, Home Bargains, B&M. I think that's pretty much it, but we're just looking at garden stuff now. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly pop in here and say what we're actually doing, because I didn't. And if you wanted to know why we're here, we're looking for lamps, pillows, cushions, plants, some stuff for the garden, like trellis, basically just decorative stuff. So yeah, that is basically what we're on the hunt for. We're down the pet aisle, and Connor just saw this. It's $1.99, but he said we're not allowed it. I really love this, and this is $5.99. I think Hugo would love it. I'm curious to know, which is your air freshener of choice for your car? I would go for a vanilla, this one, or the little trees one. What would you go for? What's your choice?
I go for one of these ones, the ones where you put in the bottom.
Oh, okay. Should we get her? She looks fun. No.
I've seen them before.
Oh, I think that would be too sweet for me. To be fair, the vanilla ones are quite sweet. I quite like the new car smell ones.
Yeah, the vanilla ones are right.
I think I'd like frosted pine.
I used to get these, not that one.
The Jelly Belly ones.
I think they used to do like a strawberry one. Or the cherry one of them.
I like the frosted pine scented stuff. So we're looking for coasters for the bedroom. We just come across these ones, which we both like.
Not a roller coaster though, don't get confused.
I don't think anyone got confused, but thank you for the clarification. And they come in a set of 4.
Like a good ride in the bedroom.
Shut up. But they there's no like actual set, so we're gonna look online for them. And then we want like special glasses, just 2 glasses, and we saw these just for the bedroom, so we might get 2 of those, but we might get one online. They're only $2.99, so. And they have these ones as well. But yeah, we just wanted like glasses that were specific to the bedroom, so we were just looking at the coasters, but I think it's gonna have to be an online order. Go on. I just dared Connor to take the batteries out of this.
I'm obviously not going to do it.
Why, are you scared? You're
I'll do a cartwheel.
Go on, do a cartwheel. Did you ever play with Salvanian families? Because this is my childhood in a box.
Yeah, she was a lot smaller.
Salvanian families. And they got the little one in the bath. I used to have the little mansion and play with them with my cousin.
Hi vlog. This is a lamp that we might like.
We really like these lamps, but it doesn't say how much they are. So, drop leaf. No, that's not. So we need to find a price. What about if that's $17.99? It's got to be a similar price to that, surely.
Well,
I think they're so cool. The range.
Lorraine.
Funny. Also, I don't even know if you can see me because it's back camera. Thought I'd explain the cartwheel situation. When Connor said, I'll do a cartwheel, it's because yesterday we got stuck in traffic, so we went to B&Q's, and on the way to B&Q's
Well, you said they don't know if you can see these. You have a mirrored back on your phone.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't mirror the camera, does it?
Well, it will, wouldn't it? Because the camera's facing that way.
Well, anyway, I said, "Oh, day to do a cartwheel," when we was literally walking into ENQUIRIES just outside, and he was like, "Okay, I don't care."
Well, no, actual story, she was in a mood.
I wasn't. I said that's the only thing that's going to cheer me up, because he decided to go into a retail park that was already at standstill traffic, which I said don't go in there because it's traffic standstill, but he continued to go in, and then we got stuck in the standstill traffic, and he didn't even want to go to any of the shops that was in the retail park. So it was a pointless driving error. Anyway,
But you got a cartwheel out of it, so.
I said that the only thing that will make me happy is if you do a cartwheel right now, and he's like, okay. So he literally did a cartwheel, and this car drove past and was laughing, and I was laughing, and it did make me feel I was in a better mood after that.
Yeah, you were. You couldn't believe I did it.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, it was so random seeing some, like, I was picturing it from someone else's point of view, just seeing a random guy cartwheel to B&Q. It don't make sense.
Just really like being cute, didn't it?
Yeah. Are you looking for the lamps?
Yeah, I'm looking for the lamps.
We'll let you know when we know a price.
Scenery first, then find.
That's quite a cool plant. I like it.
Yeah, it looks good as well.
Yeah.
Not big enough, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be good for like a bookshop.
That one's cool.
How much is it?
£25 that one. I don't know. £40, half price.
40. That's not bad.
Must be something wrong with it. Connor's just found this TV unit, but we're thinking at the bottom of our bed. It's £169. She's going to take a picture of it. Save for later. We've got that one or that one. Yeah, at the bottom of the bed would look cool.
Lovely example of loving yourself, though.
Yeah, we're home. I'm tired. We just ordered a takeaway. Well, Connor's just ordered a takeaway.
Yeah, and we don't know what it is.
No, we played the number game, which is basically where Connor gives me a number, and then he has the options in his head for the number, and that's how we decide, because we're both indecisive, especially me.
Yeah, it's easier to say one or two than pick between.
Chinese, Indian, pizza. So yeah, we actually did go into Pizza Hut, but too expensive.
Yeah, it was like 30 quid just for a pizza. I was like, fuck that.
But I thought I'd quickly show you what we got. So I'm going to show you this first so Connor can take it upstairs. We got the lamps. These aren't the ones I showed in the video. These are the smaller versions. They're like a little bit different.
I would say they're smaller.
Yeah, well they're thinner.
Yeah.
Thinner. So we went for these ones. We actually really preferred them ones. So.
Yep.
Got them. And Connor's going to set them up now.
Yep.
And then from B&M's, they were from the range, and then from B&M's we got two of these weird grass plants. These were £12 each, but again these are for the bedside tables, which I will show you because these are really nice.
And we got coasters.
Yeah, we didn't get glasses because there weren't any, was there?
No, plus we can just use plain
normal glasses. We're just being silly. So that's everything we got for the house, and then the only other thing I got was this. What?
You know what Kendrick goes, whack, 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 whack.
Oh right.
I'm saying mop.
Mop. Oh yeah, mop. From B&M's also we got a spray mop because we've been meaning to get a spray mop for ages. We got a normal mop, like a noodle mop, and the bits of the mop just came off on the floor and went everywhere. So I went for a trusty microfiber spray mop. And then the most exciting thing from Home Bargains, I managed to find their dupe versions of the Sol de Janeiro. They didn't have the yellow one, but they had the pink one, and this is the scent I've been using because it came in a gift box and I'm obsessed. When I tell you this smells pretty much identical, like it's crazy. So I picked that up. I actually have done a little Look Fantastic order, so when that comes I'll show you what I got. But this was £4.50, so chuffed with that. It smells incredible. But we're going to go set this up in the bedroom now, and I'll show you what it's like. And I'll also show you what we end up having to take away, because well, Connor kind of knows what it is, but he didn't look. He just picked the options and then press deliver or order, whatever. So I'll show you what we end up having. Okay, Connor's just put the lamps up. Honestly, this is the best our bedroom has ever looked. Go us.
So yeah, these are the bedside tables that we got. These were from Debenhams, but honestly they look good, but in terms of putting together they were awful, so I don't know if I'd recommend them. This is the plant for B&M's, the lamp, and then the coasters and the cup, and I showed you the bed before, but yeah, it looks really, really good. So we are very happy with that. Job done. Okay, I'm gonna do another little haul because we went to, like I said in the clips, we went to a few shops yesterday. I got this big ass Father's Day card, having Father's Day here, and we're gonna have Mexican food. So it says, to a special daddy from your little ray of sunshine. Hello, salmon breath. What? And it's huge. So yeah, I got that. That was from the card factory. This was Connor's card for his dad. Dad, when I grow up, I want to be as funny as you think you are. Not as big as mine. Well,
I'll tell your dad I paid for his card.
Huh?
I'll tell your dad that I paid for his card.
I said I'd give you the money as well. We got 2 of our tablets that we always get. And then I got this Dove Calming Caring Bath, shea butter and vanilla. This smells to die for. The dog is now barking at the neighbours. And I'm going to have a bath later, I think. I really, really want a bath, so I'm going to have that. And then the only other thing, I got this from M&S because, if you know me, I love anything that smells like vanilla or almonds. And I saw this. It's the M&S Body Butter, almond milk and vanilla with shea butter and extracts of coconut. And this little body butter, it was £3. It smells so good, and it smells like it'd go really well with the Dove, so I feel like that's going to be a really good combo. And then I got a few bits from Amazon that have just turned up, so I thought I'd show you those. I'm in 2 separate packages for some reason. Okay, so first thing I got was this mineral deodorant. This is aluminium free because
you don't need minimal deodorant, you need a lot of it. You need maximum.
Shut up. Because I wanted, I like spray deodorants and roll-ons. I like using them both, but this is a Japanese thermal one. It smells fine. It's for sensitive skin, but I heard that aluminium is awful for you. So this is the only like natural spray one that I could find that was affordable. I think that was like £2.50. And then this box. Okay, so the first thing I got was this silicone body scrubber. So I also heard that using the normal like plastic, what are they called, loofahs, are really bad if you don't change them like pretty much weekly because they hold so much bacteria. So I heard these silicone ones are better because they're easier to clean. And yeah, I don't even know if you can see, they're like tiny little bristles that are really flexible. That I feel like it's going to be really nice in my shower. And then I also got, because same thing as like the loofahs, it said that African net is really, really good to exfoliate with. So I got a pack of 2 African net. Well, I think I'm going to cut these down because look how big this is. I can just cut this and put the soap in and then just use that to exfoliate. So yeah, that's a pack of 2. I'm excited to use this stuff, like new shower stuff. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Every American and their mum goes on about this. It's the EOS Vanilla Cashmere 24-hour moisturizer. So let's smell it and see. I was saying to Connor, like, I'm a bit on a journey with, I really want to just smell nice all the time. Okay, that smells like vanilla cupcake. So I picked that up and I'm so glad because that smells insane. I really love moisturizers. They're like my thing with like hair care. So I got that. And then the last thing I got is for the bathroom. So it's these like shower shelves. I don't think I'm going to put them up right now. It's with a soap dish. Just looks like that. And then you can hang stuff off the edge of it, which I'm grateful for because I can put like my African knitting on the side and then like my scrubber like that. And then it comes with 2 of these shelves. which I think look really good. So you can just like hang your razors up here as well, then have whatever products you want there. So I think these are really nice. I hope Connor's gonna like them. He did like them when I sent him a photo, so I'm sure they'll still be fine. But that is everything I got. So I will speak to you guys when our mysterious dinner turns up.
I don't think you can have.
We got a Taco Bell! So. Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'll show you what we've got. I'll read you what we've got.
Yeah, go on, read it, because I don't even know.
Okay, so meal for two.
Wait, what's the mic?
Crap. It does say crap.
I think it's Crunch Wrap Craving Meal for two. Crunch Wrap Supreme. Crunch Wrap Supreme, 2 of them. 2 crunchy taco beef. 2 fries with nacho cheese. Side nachos. No, I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, what are they?
Oh, that's pudding. That's pudding. Put down, please.
Yeah, 100%, but pudding.
That way. Okay.
I like that too.
So we got
Chips.
chips.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to get plates.
Or get a tray. Just get a tray and shove it all in the tray.
The tray, yeah? You did say tray, right?
Nope. Yeah, that's my point. So we got the chips.
Some sauces, I think.
Nice sauce.
I like them, chips. I don't know what that is.
For context, that must be one of the crunch wraps.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
We've not had a Taco Bell since we first moved in 3 years ago.
Really, was that the last time?
We had it with, was it your family or my family?
Yeah, no, it's my mum, I think.
Oh, these are the tacos, soft tacos. That's not soft tacos, crunch tacos. Tacos.
Snackos. Yeah, I wasn't worried about getting too much because we have snacks to eat, don't we?
Yeah, we have crisps and dip and stuff, so they're the same kind of tacos. So this is what it looks like. Oh, did you see that save?
That's cheese.
Okay, lovely. So we've got 2 tacos, 2 crunch wrap things, and these chips, and then 2 cheese sauces, and then these spiral whatever
Chicken,
loveliness that is. So we're gonna tuck into this. We're gonna watch Grey's Anatomy, and I'll see you next week.
Maybe.